Hello everyone, welcome back to the Artificial Neural Network practical series. In this video, I will show you the basic of activation function and how do we implement the activation function using Python. As we all know, this is your simple linear neural network. In this network, we have x1 and x2 inputs and f of x is an output node. Do remember, the first input is always to the output node is your bias. Bias play a very important role in the neural network. x1, x2 are connected with the output via the connection link weights wn and w2. Now we will see what is the purpose of the activation function. Now activation function is used to generate the output from the neural network. To generate the output from the neural network, we have to apply some external force to the neural network. That external force is called as activation function. The activation function decides whether a neuron should be activated or not. We will decide the processing of the neuron, whether it will used for processing of the input or not. The value is depend on the activation function. The output of the activation function will decide whether we have to activate the neuron or whether we should not be activated to neuron. The activation function helps in achieving the exact output. We are applying some external force so that the exact output that is required by the application, we can achieve that output. The activation function is applied over the net input. That means we have to first calculate the y-in. On y-in, we will apply the activation function that will generate the output. There are different types of activation function. First is your identity activation function. The equation for identity activation function is f of x equals to x for all x. In this activation function, the output remains the same as input. That means there is no change in the input. Whatever the net input will become the output of the neural network. This activation function is applied on the input layer. Now, second, binary step activation function. In this, we have two probabilities, either 1 or 0. These two values are based on theta. Theta is nothing but your threshold value. Theta is your threshold. That means if the input is greater than or equals to theta, the neuron will fire and the value is set to 1. Otherwise, if x, that is your input, is less than theta, the neurons gets deactivated and the value is set to 0. This is the formula for binary step activation function. Next, we have bipolar step activation function. The output in the bipolar activation function is either 1 or -1. In binary, we have 1 or 0. In case of bipolar, 1 and -1. Again, these two outputs are depend on the value of the theta, that is your threshold. The range in bipolar step activation function is from -1 to 1, and in case of binary, the range is 0 to 1. The most important activation function is the sigmoidal activation function. This activation function is used in back propagation neural network. Later on we will see there is a neural network called as backpropagation neural network. To generate the output from this neural network, sigmoidal activation function is used. In this function, we have two categories: binary sigmoidal and bipolar sigmoidal activation function. The equation for binary sigmoidal activation function is f of x equals to 1 upon 1 plus e raised to minus lambda x, and the equation for bipolar sigmoidal activation function is either 2 upon 1 plus e raised to minus lambda x minus 1, or we can put 1 in the denominator of the 1 and cross multiply it. We will get the equation 1 minus e raised to minus lambda x and 1 plus e raised to minus lambda x. This is your equation for bipolar sigmoidal activation function. As we all know, the activation function is applied on the net input. To calculate the net input from the neural network, the formula is y in equals to b plus summation of I equals to 1 to n xi wi. This is the formula to calculate net input. Y in is your net input. Suppose the value of the n is 2, that means we have only 2 input nodes. In that case, the formula will become y in equals to b plus n is 2. Therefore, we start the summation from 1 and till we will write the equation till 2, x1 w1 plus x2 w2. In the same way, suppose we have 3 inputs, then we can write plus x3 w3. This is the formula to calculate the net input. Now we will apply the activation function on this net input y in. This is the formula f of y in. F is an activation function. We are applying this activation function on y in and we get the output as y. That means neural network generates the output. The symbolic representation of that output is your y. This is all about basic introduction of activation function. Now we will see the practical demonstration of binary sigmoidal activation function. I already created a project, Softcore ANN Practical, in PyCharm. Now I am creating a Python file. Just right click on this project, new Python file. Give the name as activation function. First of all, we will ready with the basic neural network model. For that, we will first take the input from the user, enter the node x1, now store that value in x1 variable. Same for second input, enter the node x2. x2 equals to, again store the value in x2 float input. Then take the input as an weight, enter weight w1, store it in w1 float input. Same for second node x2, enter the weight w2 equals to float input. Now take the input as an byte, enter the byte, store in b float input. Now all the inputs are ready. Now calculate the net input y in, which is equals to b plus within bracket x1 into W1 plus x2 into W2. Now apply the binary sigmoidal activation function and store the output in y. The formula is 1 upon within bracket 1 plus. Now to calculate the e raised to power x, we have to require a exponential function. For that we have to import numpy library. Why? Because this contains the e raised to power x function. Np dot exp raised to minus y in. Now this is the formula to calculate the output of the neuron using a binary sigmoidal activation function. Now print all the data. X input nodes x1 and x2, x1 comma x2. Now print weights W1 W2. Print bias and last print net input and output. Print y in and then print y. Now this is a simple program. In this we apply an sigmoidal activation function on the input nodes, and let us execute the program. Right click and run activation function. Now enter the inputs 0.5 suppose, then second input 0.7, weight minus 0.4, 0.6 and bias 0.3. As you can see here, the inputs are 0.5 and 0.7, weights minus 0.4 and 0.6, bias 0.3. The net input is your 0.52. Now substitute this in the binary sigmoidal activation function, e raised to minus 0.52. You will get the answer as 0.627. We can also round off it. It is also possible in Python to round off the value. This is all about basic binary sigmoidal activation function. I hope you understood this session. Thank you.